So I have in the past considered maybe playing guitar on the stream, but I don't have the setup for that. Not yet, at least. Because the stuff I've seen, even for the basic stuff, is quite expensive. But if you hear that background noise, that is Skyrim preloaded. Ready for us to get into this. I'm just having a look at this. There's a few things that I've just noticed on like the streaming page. All these little buttons. Oh, goodness. There's so many. Okay, that's my keyboard falling. Oh Christ, I hate using personal things to sign stuff because I get such trash. Usernames. Can I change my profile name on this? Jeez. What Scott? I love when I try to do something on stream and it goes horribly wrong. You know, that's just my kind of day. I used to see my channel as just a random person. How do you do that? I'm on a new layout and it's so stupid at times. Right. Let's view as. That'll do. Just needed my channel link. Ugh. It's just. Alright. Alright, if it doesn't work. Yes, and save. Come on. Work with me. There we go. Just a second, I'm sorry. I literally just found these things out, like all the things I can link to. I need to make a Twitter account at some point. That would be a great idea. Yeah. Will I do it in a reasonable amount of time? Probably not. But if I can do one thing, I'm going to do this. Get a couple of ads in. Hopefully that'll do me some good. Alright, so after 10 minutes of just fumbling about, let's get into this. I tried this earlier, but YouTube was down. Oh, one day I'll debate playing my guitar on the stream. Depends if I can ever get the equipment in for it, because The stuff isn't cheap. Or at least, if it is, I'm looking in the wrong places. I've got unlimited funds on a good day. But anyway, let's get into this. I should probably turn the game down a touch on my end. I mean, you guys have it maxed out, volume-wise, but I need to keep it quiet so I can talk. Reflux. You're killing my game off, aren't you? It's not active, it seems. Right. Alright, so it should be about 60 frames. Whether that's true. That's a different story. Come on, Sully, let's go to Riverwood? Riverwood. I touched a lot of settings earlier. And it looks like it's not working. It's very good. I'm just going to have to pause this and just drop them down a touch then. I'm really not going to try for 60 FPS. I mean, it doesn't seem like, especially with a game like Skyrim, it's going to be worth it. What are you wearing? Oh, okay. So what I can make my rain better. Maybe go this way. In time. This is blinding. Will this? No, it won't kill me. If only my end would keep up. Kind of needed to be at the life point. Let's just put OBS to high priority. I mean, that could be what's making me go so bad.
What are you doing? Are you on leave from? No. Oh. What happened to you? Are you some tight something or was that fine? should go inside. What's going on? Who's this? She's a friend. Saved my life. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside. Okay, come inside. See if we can get you something to eat.
That should be easier on everything. I love when Chrome stops being live on my end. Right, just a second, sorry. Something hasn't gone quite right. Always something. Shouldn't have touched those settings. I've been doing what I can. Alright.
Secret, we have company.
Hobbs isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helga when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. Glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
Get it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. Glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
Alright, I think I got it this time. And I've completely destroyed the sound for the game, haven't I? Alright, I think I got it this time. So I'm just gonna have to quickly just restart Skyrim. Great for you guys, you get to see the intro sequence, don't you? Ah, an error occurred, did it? Well, I don't think restarting Skyrim would cause this much of an issue. Where are you, SKSE? There you are. I think I need to. Alright, so we have to refresh YouTube. Hopefully that won't break. I think I'll be right back for you guys. Alright, and Ribs, I'm gonna need you to use YouTube chat instead of the Steam one, just so I can see you with everything. Because I can't keep tapping out, it's gonna break something again. Alright, hey, Alvo.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Of course. But what's all this about? What are you two doing here?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What? That explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. You're right. A dragon. The Jarl. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that
Y'all
for
can
me,
read that.
we will protect. Until next time.
There's not really any spoilers, is there? Let's face it. Oh wait, I was saying I can just use my phone on Steam to text. Ah, come on. Down to mobile communication devices. Oh, is everyone gone?
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason.
Alright, so... Ooh, wow, this is real dark. We're going solid... frames. Run this on medium settings, I can easily do high. I know my GPU isn't dead. bush. I cannot see a thing. So glad I got this mod though. This is like several mods working together for this raid. The fog's beautiful as well. You know, Ribs, it might be a rain mod, might not be. Where's my Skyrim sword? There it is. Yeah, gonna get me a troll. Where is it? It's a giant. Whoa, 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 focus, focus. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stuff's on me, let's go.
Well, that's taken care of.
I just got here and killed it. Yeah, ribs, man. The ribs.
Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity.
Like.
That's why I'm here, with my shield up. An outsider, eh?
How are the frames?
Never
They
heard of
bad for
companions?
you as well?
An order of warriors. We are
OBS
brothers,
is showing me
and we
that
show
bad.
up to solve a problem. Not for me to say. The old man, if you go to him,
Ayla, I will mess you up. Do you know how many things there are in Skyrim to kill?
he's for more himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the babble around.
I mean, to be fair, I just need to put my companion away and just make everyone kill themselves. It's not hard, I got some magic for that. But no, is it a low FPS for you? If it is, we'll have to reconvene, like, at some point to figure this out. It's not the right way, is it? Can I merge me some Khajiit? Good on my horse. I don't need you, I'll get Shadow Mirror and what if I suddenly what's it called? Arthur, I think? Low FPS, oh. Alright. You got any tips for my FPS, my man? Because otherwise, I mean, I'm watching the chat. You're the pro out of us at this. Where am I? I've gotten. I mean, I'm lost in the fog. Celine, give me stamina. Fine, don't. Let me find a path. Yeah, any tips for FPS on my stream? I've got like 8 to like 16, maybe 20. What is that? I need a torch. I have torches. Hummingbird? Hummingbird, there we go. You know, usually Skyrim isn't this intensive evil. I'm not even trying to make it high res either, I'm downscaling this, which could be the issue, but still. Okay, I know the entrance is around here somewhere. You know what? Oh, where is it? It's not this, what is it? We can change the light mode. There's no ad. Is it? This one. This is even worse. There's nothing. Alright. Screw it. Alright. Logs. Well, that is lightning, isn't it? Just take this random one and yeah. Where is it? Mist. Ah, force weather, there we go, and I want a random one. I ribs you here. Give me a sign. Love me ribs you one more time. Because here's the stables. Here's the path. There it is. Okay, don't blame me for the great fog mod I have. Hey, 16 FPS, 15 FPS, 8. What do you mean no? No to what? It's been a while now. That's why my stream is that laggy.
Try not to set anything on fire.
Or you want my little reference there that I'm...
It explodes with the dragon's spout. Official business only.
Do I want to intimidate the guard? Yeah, I'll just participate.
Run. Don't you keep behind.
Where's my speech up from that? Come on.
Thinking I need to train some more.
Fuck, that's no way.
Need something?
Okay. How do I... Hey Ribs, here's a question for you, as I know you know a lot of miscellaneous things.
We'll pay whatever it takes. We must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
You just can't go in order that size up on your own. Why don't you follow that step in behind and ask Norland Greenwood?
I assume that might be the ultimate storm cloak. Besides, Greymaid would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
So Ribs, 4 ATP, what are the dimensions? Like it's like 1240 by 720, I think. It's around those lines.
Dragons, is from dragons? Words gone down. Trouble? We are not warmer and not happy. Touched by your armor. I'd say you're an Imperial scout. So, well met. Hold on. The apple is across the river to the east. Old Hajva Ironheads and his brigands are holed up in their cave, like in a watch. I mostly deal with petty fever and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had good night.
Get especially kind of this guy real quick.
Everything alright? Dave, you should talk to Adrian. Disrespect the law and disrespect. Most troubling white one. I'll call you grabbing you down to myself. You should talk to the Jarl of the Dragon's Reach, maybe the 8th Path. Stay safe. Say, Ulfric stormed over here in the High King with his voice. Shouted you apart. You look tired, friend. The bannered mare is once heard.
Okay, so I think I have something that will help this out.
But he has good stuff.
Because, well, let's face it, there is no point in doing this if you guys are not really getting anything good out of it. So I'm going to be right back on the stream in about 4 minutes tops. Alright, so sorry about that. I think I might have a better resolution that OBS likes.
Let me guess. Let me store your sweet boy. hard to believe.
Alright, let's go. So it's not dropping frames, but it's just not getting many. Yeah, screw you too.
Nothing? My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruth is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on,
Who's
then.
this, then?
The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. That dragon is lurking in the mountains.
Location. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my lord.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Might be a lot more trouble.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? Where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, you must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't you? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balguth. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow. Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man. Neither am I.
Gosh, let's do that.
Now you're here in the city of North out in Riverwood.
No, I don't know what's wrong with this. It's just lag and trash.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Took an arrow in the knee.
Yeah, I'll just, you know what, I'll put my resolution for 1080. Maybe the downscaling isn't helping. I lost my mouse now. Ah, that was a painful stretch. So I'll be right back yet again. It's such a great stream this one, but I'm trying to sort of FPS count out in game for you guys. Radio. So now it should be about 1080p in theory, with what I've set my resolution at. Whether or not that's the case, yeah, it's a different story. I mean, just so I can keep up with my stream on this, I'm going to leave it on 360 for me to watch at. But I mean, the settings gave me the option for 1080, which is always nice. Okay, where'd the game go? That's not very good, is it? So... You know, I've never had that much issues today getting, well, ever, actually, getting into, this place. I've always, so I've always found the place pretty easily.
I ain't. Oh, thank you. Divine bless your kind heart. Sure,
There we go. Oh, crash there with OBS, sorry. So, it's gonna make YouTube build my end and live. So I'm just gonna check my CPU usage actually. That would be a good idea. So it's 91%. I can imagine it being Chrome that's... Oh, it's OBS that's using it all. Have to fix that. Drop that down. Drop that touch. I guess that'll do much. I'm just trying to figure out what's making OBS work so hard. Let me do that. Because it's working a lot harder than it should be. Alright, I think it should be a bit better. But we'll have to see about that. There's a place over here, let's go. The guards over here. Where'd they run off to? Oops. So I'll probably just fight the dragon and end it off there. Saying that, just a couple hours, yeah. I'm just gonna end it here instead. That's not my best one by any means, but you know, at least I know I have some issues that I need to address. Like the load screen gave me 55 FPS running around, dropped me down to 10 to 11. It might be, actually. I'm gonna try real quick. Is just quickly try another resolution. And I'm losing the FPS quite fast. I might think my resolution is too high for this, so... $1280 by 1020. Where's 720? Screw out my TV resolution. I don't care about high elves. The annoying part about this OS is that I know I can ride this on high and even ultra for a while, and it runs fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna end it here for the night before I get too upset by this. Well, it was fun streaming again at least, and I'll see everyone soon.